Hi you all, welcome back to Chells Kitchen. Of course, I'm back at y'all with another great video. Today y'all, we're going to do spaghetti. I thought to myself, I have a chili video and I have a lasagna video. I have not did spaghetti yet. So today you all, we were doing spaghetti Chells way. Let's get to it. Alright y'all, let's go over quickly what you would need in order to make spaghetti. You would need just some hamburger meat. I just picked this up from my local Price Chopper. Hamburger meat is inexpensive. I got this pack for $7. You would need some spaghetti noodles. You should be able to find your spaghetti noodles in the same aisle as you find your spaghetti sauce. Yeah, it's in the same aisle. Then, of course, you would need some spaghetti sauce. I got this big thing of spaghetti sauce, y'all. I'm actually throwing a party today, and we will be having spaghetti and fish, so I thought I'd drop in and record me making the spaghetti. But yeah, I have a big one because I have a lot of spaghetti to make for later on. But, yep, you would need some ragu or Prego. Me, personally, I like the ragu brand over the Prego. Prego is, like, serious. It got the garlics and herbs, where ragu is more playful. I like a sweet spaghetti, not all serious with the onions and garlics and herbs. I like mine to be nice and saucy and a little sweet. Alright, and then last but not least, what you would need is seasoning to season your hamburger meat. I have some onion powder. I have some Lorry's seasoning salt. I have some garlic powder. And I have some black pepper. And last but not least, I have some chopped up bell peppers and a chopped up onion. This is a half of bell pepper and about 1/3 of an onion. So yeah, let's get to it, y'all. But first, we're going to start off with browning the meat. And then we're going to cook our noodles. So yeah, let's get to it, y'all. Quick, fast, simple, Chells way. Okay, y'all, so alright, let's get to making our spaghetti. I got my oven, I got my stove on a medium-high heat, and we're going to go ahead and just put the hamburger meat in the packet. In the skillet. Just break it up in the skillet. Okay, so I got all my meat in there. I'm going to wash my hands really quickly. Okay, y'all, so now that you just want to put your hamburger meat in there, break it up really well, and then we're going to go ahead and season it. Now over here, y'all, as y'all can see, I got a big pot of water that is coming to a boil. You want to get a big pot and have it come to a boil for your spaghetti noodles. So what we're going to do, y'all, is go ahead and add our noodles while our hamburger meat is cooking. So when you're doing your noodles, when your water comes to a rolling boil, you want to add olive oil. If you don't have olive oil, that's perfectly fine. You can use butter. And if you don't have no butter, you can use Crisco. So you can use one of these 3 items, y'all. When your water comes to a rolling boil, what I'm going to do, y'all, I'm going to use a little bit of olive oil. You want to put it in your water just like that. And what that's going to do, y'all, is prevent your noodles from sticking to the pot and prevent your noodles from sticking to each other. And then we're going to go ahead and just add our noodles. Normally what I do is I break them in half and just lay them in the water. Again, I'm cooking spaghetti for a party later on today, spaghetti and fish. So if it seems like I'm cooking a lot of noodles, it's because I will use them. I just was stopping in really quickly just to show y'all spaghetti real quick. But yeah, I have a lot of spaghetti to cook and a lot of fish to cook later. So, alright, so I have all my noodles in there. I have my olive oil in there. Just gonna give it a stir. And then what you're gonna do is let that come back to a rolling boil. And you're gonna let these noodles cook for about 10 minutes, uncovered. So let that go back to the bowl. Back to our hamburger meat. Alright, so what we're going to do now is season our hamburger meat. We're going to go down with some Lorry's. Now keep in mind, it's a lot of hamburger meat in here. So if it seems like a lot of seasoning, y'all, I still got to mix it all through. So, seems like a lot, but it's not. I'm going to go down with some garlic. I'm going to go down with some onion powder. And last but not least, some black pepper. Alright, I think that's good. And then you just want to mix it all together, y'all. Just like this. Alright, so of course, y'all know what we're doing. So you want to brown your meat. You want to cook it until all your meat is brown. No pink at all. When all your meat is brown, you know your meat is fully cooked. And then as far as, I'm making a mess, y'all. As far as our noodles go, again, we just let these cook for about 10 minutes. It's been about 2 minutes. What you can do is give it a stir. Give your noodles a stir just to make sure they're doing what they're supposed to be doing. Stir your noodles. So, yeah, so we're going to let these noodles cook for 10 minutes on rolling boil. And then we're going to let this hamburger meat cook, y'all, until it's all the way done. So it might take about 10 minutes or so for this hamburger meat to cook. When I come back, the meat will be browned. Our noodles will be cooked. And we're going to mix it all up and make some spaghetti, y'all. Stay tuned. Okay, y'all, so my noodles are still cooking. A lot of ways how I just tell if my noodles is done, y'all, I just take a little piece like this and just squeeze it off. And you just chew it up. And you feel the consistency of it. You know how you want your noodles to be cooked, so yeah, so that's what you do. I'm going to let this cook, y'all, for about another 2 minutes. Let it get a little bit more tender for me. Our hamburger meat, y'all, is coming along great. Look at it. Beautiful. This is what your hamburger meat should look like once it's cooked all the way through. Nice, even consistency in your hamburger meat. And it's brown all the way throughout. Alright, so what I'm going to do, y'all, is go ahead and drain this. We're going to wait on our noodles to get done cooking. And then we're going to mix it all up, y'all. So stay tuned. Yeah. Alright, so yeah, we have drained our noodles. Noodles are fully cooked. And we also went and drained our hamburger meat from all the grease. So now what we're going to do, y'all, and what I did, y'all, when I drained this, I took the meat out of this skillet. I drained it really, really good. Then I wiped the excess grease out, as y'all seen in previous videos. I wiped the excess grease out and then put my hamburger meat back in it. And then I put my noodles in the same strainer. And yeah. So now, y'all, we're going to add the hamburger meat to the spaghetti. Now, I just want to tell y'all one thing real quick. It's two types of spaghetti, and y'all know this. You got the spaghetti that I'm about to make, which you just mix it all together, or you can do like the real Italian way. If you would like to do the the other way where you put the noodles down and then you put the meat sauce on top, what you would do is at this point you would not add your meat to the noodles. What you would do is just go ahead and add your sauce, and you would put a lot of sauce because you want that meat to be really saucy because you're putting it on top of just plain noodles. So you need as much seasoning and sauce as you need. So yeah, if that makes sense, y'all. So if you was making the other spaghetti, you would just put all your sauce in here and then you're done. But in our case, we're going to mix it all together, y'all. So you put your hamburger meat in with the noodles, just like that. Then what I'm going to do is add our ragu traditional. Just pour it in there. Just like that. And then we're going to give it a stir, y'all. You just want to mix it all in really good. I'm going to add some more sauce. This is a huge pot of spaghetti. If you have a smaller family, if you're cooking for 1 or 2, of course, you would not use as much hamburger meat. You would not use as much noodles. Just use your discretion. You know how much hamburger meat you want in your spaghetti. You know how many noodles you want in your spaghetti. So you just do it to your discretion, y'all. Again, I'm about to be feeding like 10 people. So I'm gonna make this pie. Now I gotta make another pie, and I gotta fry millions of fish. So yeah. All right. And that's pretty much all y'all doing, y'all, when you make spaghetti. Spaghetti is really simple. You brown your hamburger meat, you cook your noodles. Once they both done, you drain them both, add them together, add your sauce, and voila, you got spaghetti. So I'm gonna add some more sauce. I like my spaghetti to be really saucy, y'all. You don't want no dry ass spaghetti. Don't nobody want no dry ass spaghetti. Like what are you doing? Like, what is the point of you making dry spaghetti? Like, it just don't make sense to me. When you can add all the tomato sauce, all the spaghetti sauce you need. I like my spaghetti to be wet. Nobody want no dry ass spaghetti. All right, and then after you have all your okay, so I have my, what I'm gonna do, y'all. Yes, I'm one of those people that put sugar in their spaghetti. I don't put a lot, y'all, but again, I like my spaghetti to be really juicy with a little hint of sweetness. So I have a little bit of sugar here, and I'm just gonna put a little bit on top. I'm not even gonna use all of that. And then mix it up again. I swear to God, y'all never know I ever put any spaghetti in it, or any sugar in this. Ain't nobody about to taste this spaghetti and be like, is there sugar in this? No, ma'am, they are not about to do that. They're about to be like, girl, this is so fine. What is in this? And you're gonna be like, girl, sugar. All right. So, and then when you're done, y'all, you want to put it back on the stove. Put it on a low, and you just want to let it simmer for another 5 to 8 minutes, because you want to make sure all the juices come in together, y'all. So we're going to let this simmer for a little while, and when I come back, we're going to have it all plated up, and there you have it. Spaghetti Shell's way. Okay, y'all, so if you haven't yet, make sure you like and subscribe. Here on my channel, you will find fast, quick, simple, easy recipes, and that's on Old McDonald's Had a Form. Like and subscribe. Okay, y'all, so let's talk about the elephant in the room. I know a lot of y'all are wondering, is this my real hair? I got a silk precious. Yes, y'all, this is my real hair. As y'all can see, let me give a little. And I'm just loving it, y'all. If you knew me, y'all been bald-headed my whole life, y'all. I finally grew some hair, y'all. It took 32 years for me to grow some hair. So I'm all excited about it. But yes, this is my real hair. And yeah, check it out. All right, y'all, back to the spaghetti. Okay, y'all, so we are all done with our spaghetti. Look at that. Say that don't look fire, y'all. Tell me you wouldn't eat this. Unless you just don't eat spaghetti, then you don't count. But people that eat spaghetti, you're definitely going to eat this and you're going to love it. So, yeah, y'all, we are all done. For the finishing product, y'all, just scooped it in the bowl. I put some Parmesan cheese and, y'all, parsley. Parsley makes everything beautiful. It's something about these little green sprinkles that just livens up any dish. So, as y'all can see, I have parsley and Parmesan cheese. We are all done. Congratulations. You know how to make spaghetti now. I want to thank y'all so much for tuning in today. I had fun cooking with y'all. Y'all have a great rest of the day. Shout out to all my subscribers. Thank y'all so much for tuning in and have a good day. I'll see y'all soon.